praise God. Well, I am back again this morning, and this is the morning, the last day of the week, and I thank God for His peace that passeth all understanding. And we doing this here for the past 9 years, and I'm now going into a different level. We was down for 3-4 months, and I did so much things and so much attacks and everything. I know, but I still maintain my peace. I want to share peace this morning because peace is one of the characteristics we have in the open gate. You can't fight peace. Peace, hard to fight. That word peace, hard to fight. You can't fight peace. When you have the God kind of peace, it produces. The God kind of peace, it produces on a daily basis. And peace that is obtained through God produces joy and satisfaction. Once your peace can satisfy God, you'll always be entering into an open gate. And that open gate will reflect your peace. The peace that produces. While I'm going through all the attacks and all the gamesayers, namesayers, all the voices, I have to maintain that peace as that will not produce. And to maintain that peace, I will give you some nuggets right now. Nugget number 1, lacking self-awareness. When you're not aware, right, your peace can be contaminated. Self-awareness, you have to be aware. We need to know what is going on around us. We should not caught off guard. Many of us, COVID-19 has caught us off guard because we wasn't aware. Even I wasn't aware. But when that happened, what I did, I stepped into God's secret place. And in God's secret place, you become aware. You become aware, and God protects you. You see, everyone, you are born with self-awareness. It is a set of habits you can learn to cultivate. Awareness is a habit you can learn to cultivate. It stabilizes one piece within. Now what happened to me, when you're aware what happened around you, and you're not lacking that self-awareness, it stabilizes your peace within. Most people don't listen with the intent to understand. So awareness, you have to be able to listen with the intent to understand. But most folks, they listen with the intent to reply. And I try my best when I'm aware to listen with the intent to understand. And that's how I really preserve my peace. Okay, number 2, when you in the open gate, is excellence from within. Your excellence must be within your brain, your mind. Even though you're making mistakes, come back to excellence. You go wrong, come back to excellence. You speak wrong, come back to excellence. You're thinking wrong, come back to excellence. See, when your peace is within, opinion and criticisms are directed towards you to interfere of the peace within. Whenever you master that peace inside, right? People's opinion and criticism are directed towards you to interfere of the peace within you. So you have to already know how to be stabilized with your excellence. how to be stabilized with your peace, because they're coming after you. Excellence takes care of such approach. When you try to maintain excellence, it takes care of the approach of those who have opinions and criticize you. Hey, I am being criticized every day, every hour, on the hour by the hour. But in order to do this, you must be willing to tolerate the discomfort of receiving criticism and work towards defensiveness at all costs. I like to work towards being defensive. I don't want to be defensive, but I will work towards it, and I use excellence from within. And that's what God has taught me down through these years. I have maintained that excellence on within, although I'm being criticized and have opinion. So remember this, they're going after your peace. Look at number 3, the art of knowing. We're talking here about how to really preserve your peace that produce. The art of knowing. We are faced with so much noise in life outside the gate. Outside the gate has so much noise. People, the outside of the gate, the critics, the bombastic, the angered. Some people are angry with you because it's just progressive. We are faced so much noise in life outside the gate that sometimes it is easy to get lost in the same noise. The same critics. Don't run behind them. Keep your calm. Keep that peace. You see, it is easy to get lost in it, but I want to respond. I try not to respond, because if I respond, I'll get lost. So the art of knowing is not to really get caught up in the noise outside the gate, the mindset. And when you're doing this now, you have to say no to the doubters. Ignore them. Say no to the one who want to hold you back. Ignore them. Ignore the doubters. Ignore the one who hold you back. Say no to fear, negativity, criticism. Ignore them. You have to know how to ignore, people that interfere with your peace. Because if you don't ignore them, you'll get lost in their noise. See? So you have to accept statements that move you forward. Look for statements that move you forward. That's what I do. I'm looking for a statement that moves me forward. When I go forward, that my peace is produced. Look at number 4. You are not alone. Don't feel it's only you alone going through them trauma. There are people going through worse than me. I just talked to a guy there. He just lost $10 million. You see? I talked to the next lady yesterday. She lost her house. I talked to the next lady again. Her daughter died in Canada. So there are people going through things worse than you. You are not alone in what you're going through. But the God kind of peace is personal. I don't want my neighbor peace. I don't want my pastor peace. I don't want my members peace. I don't want my wife peace, my children peace. I want the peace of God, because it is found within. That peace of God is found within. It's personal. Others may walk in it with you, but no one can walk in it for you. Others may walk with you, but no one can walk in the peace for you. So I've learned this down through the years, that not to believe I'm alone. Folks are walking with me, but they cannot walk it for me, because I have to have my peace, and my peace is personal. See, in other words, If you don't keep your peace, the courage to go after what you want in life, you will never get it. Let me say again. If you do not keep the peace God gives to you, the courage to go after what you want in life, you will never get it. Because the enemy will put people close to you to torment you along the way and interfere with your peace. And your peace is what it takes to get what you want in life. So you have to have that courage. I am trying to teach young people right now, keep that courage. You know, if you want to get along in life, that courage. Make decisions that would direct, that would direction, that would be direction or directed one peace and purpose. Find the direction where your peace and purpose can be located and stay there. Right? You are not alone. But that peace, it must come from God. Now get number 5. The peace that produces changes. When the God kind of peace is achieved, we must not be afraid to go after what we really want. Hey, it's rough, you know. COVID-19 has put so much obstacles in me and my wife's way. Right now, we had to jump hurdles. And I cannot teach her to jump hurdles. So I had to jump hurdle and trust God she will jump for herself. But there are so much obstacles and so much languages that becomes barrier for people. That is because the peace will not be able to produce changes. So I am not alone with God. When peace is achieved, we must not be afraid to go after what we really want. If you keep giving yourself excuses, you will never walk the road. If you keep making excuses, you will never be on the road of peace. In this race, the coward never started, and the weak ones, they die along the way. 20 years down the line, you will be regretfully look back and say, I wish I had. I wish I did stay. I wish I did work it out. I wish. Wishes does not guarantee the peace to produce changes. You have to know, hold on. Whatever it is you want to achieve in your life, you must be the first one to step forward towards it. I am not waiting for no one to step forward for me. You know, whatever it is you want to achieve in life, you must be the first one to step forward towards it. Start walking the road now, so that later on, others can too. Later on, others will too. Later on, others want to. Later on, others will walk the road you walk. Do it with the peace of God within the open gates. Hey, we have come to the first week here, and I'm calling the Nuggets here. It's the first week we have complete the month of November, open gates. And we are coming on our Zoom, on our Zoom church on Sunday, family night. And we come on Wednesday and Fridays. We'll be on sharing about the open gates. Hey, and I want to thank God openly for those people who have been supporting Podium Broadcasting Network around the world on your cell phone. Say I like or don't like. But this week, we know we are part of the open gate. Hey, call me here. I love you and see you next week, Monday. I'm coming again. But watch out, I'll be on later on, midday and the night. Much love.